First of all, you may not know the group we're working at. It's called ODIGEO. We are a group just created just one and a half years ago of the merge of the three strongest brands in Europe in the online travel industry. That's most of you, if you are in Spain, you should know us. eDreams, GoVoyages in France, and actually Opodo in the rest of the countries. We are, as Ima was saying, we're the first OTA online travel agency in Europe. I'm the fifth in the world. Actually, the first four are American. And just some brief numbers. Last year, we managed about 3.9 billion of euros in total revenue. We are in, actually, this number is incorrect. We're in 39 countries. Last month, we opened in 10 countries with the brand eDreams. And we're around 1,300 employees worldwide. Just a few markets, a few figures, so you know what the travel industry is. In Europe, these are 227 billion of euros was the total market is, and 37% of it is managed through online. We expect that this year, the figure will be set it out by Focusrite by the end of the month. It will be around 40%. That's only for Europe. In the US market, the figures are around 50%. So meaning that one out of the two flights that are sold in the US are sold by online. So it's a lot of. Just travel right now is the first industry in total e-commerce. In Europe, actually, the OTAs, the online travel agencies, is the 38% of that. That's why the company that I'm proud to work with is the first e-commerce company in Europe, European in Europe. Then the industry, actually, there's a lot of players working for that, fighting for getting this a piece of the market. Some of them are locally, some are global. Priceline American, and Expedia, and Norbit, and Booking. Travelocity are the leading one in the US, but they are not that strong in Europe where our brands are, like eDreams, Opodo, and I said. So I would like to talk about some of the keys of the success of the company. And actually, I like very much your presentation, because most of the things that you already said are the ones who are doing. I would say that, first of all, just before we talk about the key to success, we'll say why the travel industry has been globally quite successful to be more than half of the total e-commerce in Europe. Actually, because the products that we sell, they're ideal for the online distribution. Here's a comparison between, for example, flights and books. We were formerly talking about the success of Amazon, but the size of the opportunity to sold flights and books, it's almost the same, but there's some of difference. For example, a huge percentage of the inventory for the travel industry is readable by machines. That is not, for example, for books. Or there's a complex dynamic pricing also in the travel industry. You know that please don't ever ask the guy that is sitting next to you in the plane how much did they pay, because he for sure will pay less than you, because the travel industry, the airlines, is the one with the most sophisticated pricing, dynamic pricing so far, while in the books, normally you have 1, 2, maybe 3 different prices for the same kind of. As I said, for airlines, it's very complex. Hoteliers right now are starting to be even more complex, and cars also. Also, there's a full electronic integration up and downstream for zero human intervention possible. I will put some example, but in our case, when a customer wants to book a flight, it's everything through on a machine. Of course, we have call center, we have people you can call and you can contact, but everything is done through an online process. There's a slightly distribution fragmentation in the terms of hotels. Yes, it is, but in terms of airlines, I would say that we, as working with 100 of airlines worldwide, we cover almost all the airlines. Well, I mean, that are important, and there's a huge value and value by packaging with information. So taking this into consideration, the 3 key of success, it was first of all internationalization. From the very first beginning of the idea of our company, it was that the company should be international. As I said, right now we are in 39 countries, and I was saying, since almost 100% of the inventory that will sell is readable by machines, and these machines are globally, we should aim to be global. There's a lot of companies in our industry that have not taken this into consideration. So there were, for example, the Spanish companies taking into consideration only the Spanish market, and now they're suffering because, as you know, Spain is a crisis all over the places. Actually, one of our main competitors, Spanish, has been sold actually 1 month ago to an international company for half of the value that it was valued 1 year ago, because they were only focused on the Spanish market, while we are globally thinking. A good example is a flight from Barcelona to Paris. It's as interested to a person who lives in Barcelona, as interested as someone that lives in Paris, as a traveler that you maybe be in Barcelona for now and you're coming back to your country through Paris. So focusing in a global environment, there's a lot of synergies so you can do. So if thinking in creating your own new online business model, this is something that you need to take into consideration. Do I want to be local or do I want to be global? Does my idea has a global potential? I would say yes, to take into consideration. Then the second main key of success is our team. We have, as I said, we have 1,300 people working worldwide for our company. That's a lot of people, more than we have last year before the group was merged. But we are still a very small team in consideration with almost 4 billion of euros that we manage. Most of them, they are travel agents that can respond to our customers by phone or by email in any case they have any doubt. But the whole group are mathematics and engineering that day to day they build what actually is our website. We do have an organigram very open, and with and we have here I put some of the examples, and everyone is very specialized. We want to make sure that everyone that works in our company, they have their objective very clear, and they work just in one direction. For example, in marketing, we cover all the different concepts that you can work in marketing: SEO, SEO, SEM, affiliates, ramp building, social media, PR, CRM, mobile. We work as a team, but everybody it works within their own, let's say, ecosystem. We want to make sure that the SEO people, they are optimized. Actually, there are people who need to optimize their campaigns, and they don't do anything on SEM or social media or whatsoever. So that's a huge team, but that's about the cause of our success. For example, social media, we are very active in all social media. So we have people for blog, we have people for Facebook, we have people for Twitter, we have people for web development. We have different people that everyone is very specialized. Again, this is a key of our success. And then the investment in technology. We do invest millions of euros every year to get the latest technology available, in order to have the possibility that in a few seconds, one customer can search, book, and get a confirmation email of the plane they already booked. There's a lot of complex here. I just put some examples. The best search algorithms, the best payment gateways, the supplier connection, quality assurance. I mean, this is extremely complex, and you need to be actually at the very latest technology in order to don't get overpassed by your competitors. I would say that in our office in Barcelona, we are just 450 people. It's not a huge team, but we are more than 30 different nationalities, and we have people very, I wouldn't say freaky, but they do very strange things, and you need to actually to look for them all over the world. You need to actually to make sure that they get the knowledge that we know. And talking about, for example, we have a new Facebook developer, because we develop so many things in Facebook, so we'd rather get the engineering in-house rather than getting away. So these are the 3 keys of success, and I would like to go about where are we going and where are we investing our time and our resourcing. We are now facing the second revolution in the travel industry that's called SOLOMO, social, local, and mobile, and it's, I would say, stronger as it was internet revolution 10 years ago that completely changed the paradigm in the travel industry. we strongly believe that we need to be where the customers are. They were, first of all, they were in the verticals, they were in the search engines, and now are in the social networks. And we need to be in the social networks. Now, for the time being, we are not present right now as a new, let's say, as a sales channel. We are not selling flights in Facebook, for example, or in YouTube, but it's a new channel of communication with our customers. We actually will use that, let's say, we can be in the pre-trip process when you are getting the inspiration. I want to travel, but let's see some ideas. So you can see some ideas that we can share among. It could be videos, it could be some presentation about some destination, also some communication for marketing, promotional, or customer service. It's very funny, but the world changed a lot. 2 days ago was my birthday, and I can tell you that I got a message from phone call, SMS, WhatsApps, Twitter, Facebooks. I don't know, many messages. At the top one was Facebook. I mean, now people just, in order to send me an SMS, just are giving you a happy birthday through Facebook. So also I get some messages through LinkedIn too. So I mean, people just changing their behavior. So we need to make sure that we are there where the customers are. Local. Professor just make actually a good point about the different roles that are existing right now. Foursquare or Google Maps that are good examples, and this is very related with mobile. In our case, mobile is extremely a great opportunity for us because it changed also the way of thinking. Before, the only contact that a customer had with a travel agent, in this case, could be by phone or by email or going to the office. It was when you wanted to book a flight or hotel, you go there, you book it, you give the confirmation, and that was over. Right now, with the localization, with the socialization of the customers, and actually with all the smartphones that we have right now, that the things changed a lot. What's the change here? As I say, before it was only an e-commerce. That's where the people could book the trip in their desktop PC. Then the second step, it was only getting, let's say, the m-commerce, mobile commerce, booking the trip in your mobile device. But where we're aiming to go there is what we call mobile travel companion. We want to be with the customer, with the traveler, no matter where we are, and offering service in all the process of the trip. We want to get their personalized content. Well, for example, I know that you are right now in the airport and and the gate has changed, or I can give you some offers of the local store at the airport with a discount or anything that you can imagine. That actually I brought down some numbers. Last year, I would get almost a 500% of increase year on year in our searches on mobile. Still, is very low. The percent of the revenue that we're getting from mobile. Still, depending on the countries, can be from 2 to 5%. But the increases that we're getting are very high. We know that, for example, companies like Booking.com that are leading in the hotel industry. One out of the 10 searches, bookings are being done mobile, and Kayak, for example. I'm very glad that no one use them, so please book with eDreams. Happy with that. But the 17% of the searches inquiries are done mobile. So again, opportunities, ancillary sales, ultra last minute. So we have a lot of players like really last booking. You are in Barcelona right now. Your meeting has been delayed, or your flights have been canceled. I want to book a night for tonight, and right away. And actually, there's a lot of players who are doing that. And well, that's the way we're investing in our resources, our team.